Hello everyone, today we will practice Chapter 6, Bond Valuation. First question. Please stay highly focused because it could be a part of the midterm exam. It is September 15th of 2022. All of the bonds are semi-annual coupons with $3,000 per. Please find out the answer for A and B. So we have to answer two questions, question A and question B. First step, let's analyze all the numbers appear in the question. So we know that our timeline will start from September 15, 2022. Secondly, all of the bonds are semi-annual coupons, which indicate that there will be two payments per year. $3,000 per. So the face value of both of the bonds is $3,000. The face value is equal to $3,000. Okay. Please find out the answer for A and B. Let's do part A first. What do we have to find here? We have to find the yield to maturity, which is the I over Y on the BA calculator. So if we know that we have to compute I over Y, so what are the other input? What is the N? So as we can see, the maturity date for the bond provided by company XXX is on September 15, 2024. So if we draw a timeline for part A, today is 2022, we have 2023, and we have 2024. So clearly we can see that there are 2 years here. So will the N be equal to 2? No, it's not. The N will be equal to 2 times 2 because as I have explained in the previous video, this one is semi-annually computed. Therefore, we have to times 2 in order to find the correct maturity, the periods. So N is equal to 4. How about present value? Present value. So the last price was 97.40. That's gonna be the present value. But will us put 97.40? No, we not. Because in practical, 97.40 is not just a normal number. It's actually a percentage. And 90.4 stands for 97.4% of the face value. Therefore, the present value will be equal to 3,000 times 97.4%. Next, we have to find out what is the future value. So the future value will always be equal to the face value, which is $3,000. Last but not least, what is the payment? The payment is the coupon. Again, even though they say it's 5, but this 5 stands for 5%. 5% of the face value. So the payment is equal to 3,000 times 5%. Now, let's try to apply the input on the BA calculator. First, the N is 4, so we press 4N. Present value is 2,922, but as I have shown you guys in the previous video, the present value on the calculator all the time, the result will be shown with a negative sign. So now, if we know that the present value is 2,922, and to type it on the calculator, we're gonna have to put a minus sign before 2,922. So first, we press 2922, and we press the plus or minus sign, which is located on the last row, to get the minus sign. And it's gonna be the present value, which is PV. Next step, future value 3,000, so 3,000 FV. Payment is 150, so 150 PMT. Lastly, we have to compute the I over Y, which is the U, the last U to maturity. So we press CPT and I over Y. The final answer is 57460. So 5.7460 is the final U. Now let's do part B. So first of all, let's find out the period. So from 2022 to 2028, there are 6 years. However, again, it's semi-annually computed. Therefore, the total number of periods is equal to 6 times 2 equal to 12. Next, the future value is still going to be equal to $3,000, which is the par value of the bond. The present value. The present value is 95.61% of the face value. The last year was 6.8%, so the I over Y is equal to 6.8%. But of course, if we type in the calculator, we only type 6.8. What do we have to find? We have to find the coupon. Let's apply it on the calculator. N is 12, so 12 press N. Future value 3000. FV. Present value. Again, we need to put a minus sign before it. So 2868.3 plus or minus PV. I over Y is 6.8, so 6.8 I over Y. Next step, we have to compute what is the coupon. And the coupon is the payment, so PMT is what we have to find. So CPT, PMT. And we got a number of 187.9590. So will it be the final answer? Yes or no? Well, the answer is definitely no. Because as I have explained in part A, please take a look at part A. This 5 is 5%. So the answer for part B should also be something that have similar format to part A. So to find the final answer, we have to take 187.5950 divide by 3000, which is the face value, and we times 100. And the answer will be equal to 6.25%. And 6.25 will be what we put into part B answer. Moving up to the next question. You purchase a bond with a coupon rate of 6%, $1,000 per, annual coupons, and a clean price of $990. If the next coupon payment is due in 2 months, what is the invoice price? For this exercise, first I want to provide the formula. So invoice price is equal to clean price and plus accrued interest. What do I mean by this? So you as an investor in this exercise, you decide to buy a bond when it is only 2 months behind the next payment. Just a reminder, a bond pays an investor a fixed amount of money every year as an interest. For this exercise, this bond hasn't paid yet because at the time you buy the bond, there are still 2 months before the day where you will receive the payment. So because this one is an annual coupon, so as clearly as we can see, we have bought the bond at month 10 over 12. So what is the accrued interest? As we can see, the coupon rate is 6% of the par value. So the payment is supposed to be 1,000 times 6%, which is equal to $60. Next, what is the accrued interest? So there are 12 months. And there has been already 10 months. So the accrued interest will be equal to 10/12 times 60. Which is equal to $50. Therefore, the final invoice price is equal to clean price, which is 990, plus 50, equal to $1,040. So, if the next coupon payment is due in 2 months, the invoice price is $1,040. Question number 3. Consider a bond with a 10% annual coupon rate, 15 years to maturity, and a par value of $1,000. The current price is $928.09. Will the yield be more or less than 10%? So first of all, let's find the input for the BA calculator. So we see that it's a 10% annual coupon rate. So the payment will be equal to 10% times the face value, which is 1,000, and we get $100. Because the par value is $1,000, therefore the future value is also $1,000. The current price is $928.09, so present value is $928.09. Remember, but when we type it in the calculator, we have to put the minus sign before 928.09. How about the maturity, the period? This one is an annual coupon, 15 years to maturity, so n is equal to 15. We have to find the yield, therefore I over y will be computed. Let's apply it on the calculator. 15, so first is 15, and future value 1,000, FE, payment is 100, so 100 PMT, present value 928.09, minus sign, and then we press CPT I over Y, and the answer is 11%. So how do we answer this question? Will the yield be more or less than 10%? So because 11% is greater than 10%, so the answer is the yield will be more than 10%. So that is one way to do this exercise. However, that is a much quicker way to do this kind of question without having to use the calculator. I will show you guys. As I have explained in the first video about chapter 6, it is theoretical saying that whenever the face value is equal to the price, the yield is equal to the coupon rate. If the face value is greater than the price, so the yield, and the coupon rate, what is the relationship? If the face value is greater than the price, as you guys can see in this exercise, the face value is 1,000, the price is 928.09, the yield will be greater than the coupon rate. And finally, if the face value is smaller than the price, the yield will be smaller than the coupon rate. So please remember and take a note.